From across Maryland, Virginia, and the District, this is Washington's 24-hour local news leader. News Channel 8's Live This Morning starts right now.
With members of Congress eager to finish up a few big-ticket items before heading home for the holidays, legislative language is flying fast and furious. It's almost impossible for citizen advocates to keep up. Advocacy Guru Vance is here to share a few strategies for keeping track of all that legislative process and how you can make a difference in the end-of-year rush. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So 1 minute we're talking about health care reform, the next minute we're talking about global warming. How do you keep up with this time of year?
Well, it is crazy. They're all trying to get through the major legislative items, through the appropriations that they're supposed to finish in September. And one of the strategies I use is a lot of the websites that Congress itself has. So there's the House.gov website where you can actually look up the House schedule. One key strategy I like to recommend to people is the Rules Committee. So the House Rules Committee is the committee that's going to be looking at the different bills that are going to be coming up on the House floor. And if you check out their website, you'll see what's coming up. And of course, the Senate.gov website will help you there too.
And this is good advice, not just for advocates, but really anyone who wants to stay informed about what Congress is doing. You don't have to be an activist or have a passion, an issue that you're passionate about. It's just good to know what's happening.
Well, exactly. And I think, you know, one of the concerns that I sometimes have about our government is that people aren't paying close enough attention. They'll pay attention when they're angry about something, but not when just sort of the day-to-day business of Congress. And so checking out these sites will really help you keep track of things. Another strategy I always suggest is look at the leadership sites. So if you look at the House leadership and the Senate leadership sites, that will also tell you a lot about what the agenda is for the coming weeks.
We see a lot of bills that turn into so-called Christmas trees. First, explain what that means and how do you advise advocates to handle that?
Well, Christmas trees, especially this time of year, it's pretty apropos. And I don't mean the beautiful Martha Stewart-style Christmas trees. I mean the ones where you throw a bunch of tinsel on there and all your old ornaments. They actually, what happens is legislators see that there's a limited time to get stuff through the process, and they just start piling everything on that they possibly can. So I suggest to citizen advocates to really keep track of the issues that they're most concerned with, see if they're going to be attached to something that's already moving, and if they are, what they can do to either stop that or keep it going.
And like it or not, that's just the way the system works. It could present some opportunities as many challenges.
Well, exactly. I mean, it is the way the system works, and I know some people are frustrated by that and they think, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, and that may be the case, but if a bill is moving, legislators want to get that bill through the process, and so they'll pile as much stuff on as they can in order to get those items through.
This time of year we also see a lot of our congresspeople going home to their home districts, and that creates some opportunities for advocates. You know, here in our region we're unique because we have such unprecedented access to Capitol Hill, but this gives even more opportunity for advocates.
Absolutely. I mean, advocates really, I think they have to come to Washington, D.C., but they really can meet with their legislators out in their districts. They're there almost every weekend, and they're there during the district work periods, and so they have an opportunity to connect with them during those periods. Town hall meetings are a great opportunity, and especially this time of year, if you're doing any holiday events, I would suggest a charity drive, that sort of thing. Ask your legislators to attend.
All right, Vance, author of Citizens in Action. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's now 9:40.